Alright. Hey guys, welcome to another reaction video. Today we got another presentation video. On the 25th of February, Sony had their State of Play. And I have not been able to watch it. I have not really heard anything about it. Or sorry, I've been avoiding trying to hear things about it. So, I've kind of been staying off the internet the past couple days just to try and keep my spoiler to a minimum. So yeah. So I don't really know what's gonna be going on in this one. But I'm looking forward to watching this State of Play. I don't think I've ever watched a State of Play, so this will probably be my first one that I've seen in its full presentation form. So I think we can just get started with this. Let me know in the comments if there was something from this that you are looking forward to. All right, let's jump into it. Hopefully we get some good. Okay, PlayStation 5.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future.
Hold on, this is also super loud. This is also Crash Bandicoot, so...
Shocking events that will change the course of your life!
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up Crash Bandicoot Warped
Time Dude is back.
In Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave, but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
Native 4K.
With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingodile. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
I've never played this game. I think I've been wanting to. Ooh, March 12th.
Welcome back, Crash.
Was this not on PlayStation 5 already?
Edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you.
I never played Crash Bandicoot 4.
Let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console.
But I know I've been
spring
wanting
from
to.
PlayStation Studios.
Been wanting to play it.
Hey everyone, we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek at RETURNAL. In RETURNAL, you will play as Celine, an Astro Scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play.
I don't know why, but this feels like...
Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in RETURNAL.
Oh shit, dude.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning.
Oh, weird.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
It almost looks like a bullet hell kind of game.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine, as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
Ooh.
That can't be here.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured.
This game seems super cool, dude.
But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. Exactly as I left it.
Returnal. That seems cool. Seems like a really...
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at
April 30th.
Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Oh, this is what we saw on the Nintendo Direct. The dodgeball game.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
Oh,
Let's
interesting.
jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
If your
honest,
crew's
like, this
outmatched,
game
a
doesn't look like
well-coordinated team
amazing,
can
but
still
it looks
dominate.
fun.
We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in
Like,
our
this is
upcoming
definitely a game
crossplay
I
beta.
think
The special
if I
feature
had
of this map
enough
is the
friends who
sniper
would
ball, which
buy
locks
and or
onto
play
targets
with,
from
I
far
would
across
play
the
this a
map
lot.
and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents.
Oh, that's cool.
Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is
4
coming out
years.
May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation.
Oh,
See you soon.
cross-platform players, let's go. KnockoutCity.com. Alright, gonna have to take a note of that. I for sure want to play this. If it's the open beta, then 100%.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming
Wanna try
PS5
that?
game from the team at Slow Clap.
Slow clap. I'm unfamiliar with studios. Yakuza? This isn't Yakuza. Ooh. Oh, dude. Wait, he just grew older? Oh, he's Samurai Jack. Sifu? This is Samurai Jack.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
And PS4. Nice.
Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Solar Ash. Never heard of this either. That a sword? That's a long sword, dude. The visuals look super cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you
that kind of
the
makes
first
sense.
gameplay for
I
our
think
new
I've
title,
seen
Solar
that
Ash.
game.
Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path.
Ooh.
You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly
You've
as a
arrived.
last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world. As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
Okay, so I don't know if it's because like this whole game is based around movement, but like I can't really like tell
Ray
what
will
the
eventually
enemies
need
are.
to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Like I could see that one because we're not moving around the screen, but
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly
that one's cool
unique,
looking.
and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I couldn't really tell a lot of the enemies they were fighting.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
So I had to. You just have to kind of take their word that
When I first found you, you were nothing.
this isn't Saw the video game.
Pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
This isn't another Five Nights at Freddy's, is it? Oh, it is Freddy's. When fear takes hold. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how many Five Nights at Freddy's they've made.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Also, I don't really like how they gave the main character a face.
They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Oh, this.
We have to get you out by morning.
So this is like an adventure.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Security breach.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Ooh. So this is a...
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
So that one seemed more of
I'm Lauren Lanning, creative director at Oddworld
like,
Inhabitants. Today,
search
I'm
and
going to take you on
explore
a
kind
brief
of
tour of our
game.
newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution, as you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins.
Gluckins.
We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others.
Huh.
You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy.
Is cool.
If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way.
I'll be honest,
we can't wait to see
I've
what
never
you
played
will do.
an Oddworld game. I think I thought about it, but like the art style just kind of like... it makes me uncomfortable.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Ooh, interesting.
Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Did we? Is this the, I think I might remember this one. Hehe. I think I do remember this one vaguely. Not too much, but...
The rot seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
This looks so good. I always like... This looks like a movie. Like an animated movie.
But that power faded long
So like...
Trapped spirits linger here.
She's the Avatar?
Tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now.
This reminds me a little of Horizon Zero Dawn.
This land can be...
But it looks pretty.
You cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
Huh. Also, it's just people. Oh, interesting. Bridge of
Spirit Guide is a lonely one.
Huh. August 24th.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at DEATHLOOP, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Arcane.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper spiral.
The song's pretty good.
Static delusion. This is where we do or die. And I've been here before. Face to face with the gun. Up against all the odds. And I'm the only one.
Oh, interesting. so confused. So you play as both of them?
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Deathloop. Bethesda? Arcane. Oh, it's Bethesda. It looked interesting, but then
Before we leave,
Bethesda.
how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Hey, this thing's almost over. Oh, Final Fantasy 7. Let's go.
Cloud, quickly! Barret!
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barret!
Where you been?
Where you been?
Help me!
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Now it's my turn.
Oh, it's Reno.
Got your lethal force right here.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Oh, it's Yuffie.
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with.
Wutai?
Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
Have you seen that anime
So
called
help us out with it.
Haikyuu?
Where's Cloud?
I have not seen Haikyuu, but I know of
He'll be
Haikyuu.
okay, though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've
I
done.
was like, that's not
the
Zack.
assumption was on their
It's
tail.
it's not Zack.
Look,
A Moogle. Stop!
We gotta help.
Oh, you get to play as Yuffie? That's cool. And the other guy. I don't know his name.
No freaking way!
Okay, she's got her normal outfit. Her outfit doesn't really seem any
should probably get moving.
different from
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off that
normal.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Intergrade.
Now, let the hunt begin.
Who's that guy? Alright, see, I haven't played 7, so I don't know who that guy is.
Get down here, Bert.
Graphics on PlayStation 5. Oh, they look a little better. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I can't really tell, but, like, I guess it looks a little bit better. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. There's certain areas where it looks better, but others I'm just like, looks okay, I guess. Fog effects. Okay. Alright, okay, it improved. I didn't think it was gonna improve like that much, but no, it improved a bit. Quality of life. Graphics optimization, performance optimization, classic difficulty added. Loading times non-existent. Of course I gotta put a photo mode in. New episode featuring Yuffie.
Wait, what? You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Does she always keep her, like, shorts unbuttoned? So is this... If you own a copy of the PS4 version, upgrade to the PS5 version for free. Ooh. Oh, it's only PlayStation 5? That's stupid, dude.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
They're not even bothering supporting
And
PS4?
that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that did feel like 30 minutes. Okay. So, couple things I want to go back and look at really quick. So we had Crash Bandicoot, that Returnal, that Knockout City, Sifu, was it Solar Ash? And they talked about the Five Nights at Freddy's game, the Oddworld, Kina. Is that what the name of it was? And then Deathloop. And then this whole last part was Final Fantasy VII. So,
well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
I like that they added Yuffie finally.
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Sonon.
Clown.
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle!
Okay, so they've heard about
we gotta help
the group. I guess what bothers me the most is that they're not making it for the PS4. To upgrade your PS4 disc version of the game to the PS5 digital version, you need a PS5 console with disk drive. Okay. 610.
was the reveal of.
Yeah, see, I want to like this. Like, it looks cool. I own Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS4. I have not played it yet. At some point I will play it probably, but I feel like them like alienating the PS4 players. Kind of feels, I don't know. I don't like that. Especially since they made it a point to put it on the PS4 initially. And now they're like, we're not gonna put the Yuffie episode on it. Get a PS5, you poor people. We don't care that we're not making a lot of them and finding them is super hard. That's not our problem. You should just pay those scalpers $1,000 for a PS5 if you want to play Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks a whole lot nicer. I didn't think it looked that much different at first, but no, it looks a whole lot better on the PS5. At least from what I'm seeing in here. But, who knows, maybe it's just a Yuffie episode that's not gonna be on the PS4. Maybe they'll put the, whenever they release the next game, they'll have the Yuffie part on it or something. I don't know. We'll see though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy VII, but I will say like the remake like looks really pretty. I'll give it that. I never really liked the original 7. Hold on. I want to see the difficulty settings. So there was like a lot of normal, classic difficulty added. Classic is okay. See, the saying between classic is recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. Okay. Oh, so they didn't have normal classic. Normally? The player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as normal. Okay, so I remember hearing that they put classic mode in, and like everyone was all like, "Oh, it's a free time RPG," and I was like, "Well, I mean, you can play it that way, but you can play it as the traditional RPG." And my friends were like, they're like, "No, that's not a thing." I'm like, "No, that was a thing that they put in. Like, it's just no one does it like that because they wanted to play it the new way." And my friends looked at them, they're like, "Holy shit! Like they did put that in." I'm like, "Yeah, it's been there since the beginning. It's just everyone wanted the free flow way of playing because that's kind of what they presented it as." So I do like that they put the normal classic in. But yeah, I mean, like, it looks good. Photo mode, they always have to put it in because what's a game without photo mode, right? So enough about Final Fantasy.
A first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
This is DEATHLOOP. So this kind of reminds me of Dishonored, and I think Dishonored is Bethesda. I'd have to fact check myself on this. Yeah, Bethesda. Okay, so that's why it feels like, that's why it feels and looks like, Dishonored. It is the same company. Well, like, it looks cool. It looks interesting. I don't know if this is something I would ever want to get, but I think I'd probably definitely want to watch people play this.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
But it looks like you play as like this guy and then that girl, so
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
So this looks cool. We'll see how it goes. I think that was really it. There really wasn't too much going on in this presentation. I do want to look at RETURNAL again, because this kind of reminded me of Death Stranding at first,
crash lands on an
but
alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious.
It looks interesting. This one looks good.
Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet.
Hopefully it comes to the PS4, but as of right now, it looks like it's only a PS5 game.
Larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in RETURNAL.
Also, I know that they were trying to showcase the game mechanics of the death mechanic, but like, I feel like this person playing wasn't even trying to dodge anything.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning.
Like, I know they want to do that as a segue, but
every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a bullet hell kind of game as a shooter. So
you will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player.
The relics.
These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
Each cycle feel unique. I wonder how speedrunning for this game is going to be. If everything changes and stuff seems somewhat random. I wonder if people are going to speedrun this game.
Venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
Can't be.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully.
I think I'm having trauma.
Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind.
Alright, well.
There's no comfort here. No safe space. Exactly as I left it.
But it looks cool. Yeah, I don't really got much else to say about this state of play. Some of the games look good. I still think I am looking forward to that Knockout City just as a party game. I wasn't really feeling Solar Ash. I wasn't feeling Oddworld. The new Five Nights at Freddy's feels kind of like, I don't want to say Resident Evil-y, but like those the horror games where you just walk around and avoid stuff. Where I think the first game was like, just look at cameras and you're in this one room kind of thing. This one feels more like open. But I don't keep up with the FNAF series, so I don't know if those kind of changed throughout the way they the more games that came out. But Either way, guys, that's going to be it for this reaction video. What are some of the games that you're looking forward to from this State of Play? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these kind of reaction videos to video games and or movies and stuff. And I will see you all in the next reaction video.